Hey everybody, Adam Rucker from YouTube here, and I am super excited for you to be joining me today to unbox the Amazon Fire HD8 along with the HD8 Show Mode dock. Now what is the Show Mode dock? Let's find out. Okay, so if you know anything about me, you know I love Amazon. I'm a Prime member since day one, and I've always loved Prime. Not only is it free shipping and free streaming, but there's a ton of other stuff you get along with it, but I mostly like the free shipping. So if you're interested in Amazon Prime, click a link below. If you somehow don't already have it, you can check it out and try it out. It's pretty cool. But today I have the Amazon Fire HD8. Now I've had an Amazon Kindle before and an Amazon Fire. I actually have the HD8 here, one of the older generations, but I like it. It's like an iPad mini kind of. I use it to do Pinterest and other different easy things that I wouldn't want to do on my phone. The screen is 8 inches large, hence the name HD8. And it's a pretty good setup here. So this version has the Show Mode dock. So if you've ever seen anything about the Amazon Echo Show, I've done a video review on the first generation of those before, which I love, but they can kind of be pricey. So this is kind of a situation where you can get a cheaper version of the Amazon Echo Show and still have a tablet that you could take off and do other things with. So let's check it out. So the box is pretty simple. It's like Amazon's Fire boxes of the old. You just undo it. Very straightforward. Ooh. Cords situation. You have a pretty thin and light tablet here. Now obviously people are going to compare this to the iPad. It's not really comparable. This is like 80 bucks. So, and depending on if there's a sale going on, you can probably get them even cheaper. These are the things that Amazon puts on sale all the time. But it's super light, it's super thin, even has cameras on the front and back. But yeah, it's a good sized screen, especially for what we're gonna be using it for here. So the box is pretty simple. That's all that's inside. A couple of instruction cards, which we're not gonna really need, and a power cord and plug. So that's all good to go. Let's see if this has any juice already in it. A little bit. Let's power that up. While that's getting powered up, I'm gonna open the Show Mode dock. So like I said, they have a newer generation of the Echo Show than the one I've reviewed before. Basically it moved the speaker to the back, so the front is just a large screen, which is pretty cool to me, but I haven't upgraded to that yet. So let's see how this does. I think I'm gonna enjoy this just because I don't need anything fancy. I kind of plan to put this next to my bed so I can check the weather, check you know, all the sports news that I check all the time. Big into sports. Okay, so the Show Mode dock is kind of heavy, but that's because it's also a power supply for your Echo. When you plug it into the dock, it keeps it powered. But it's nice, it's super sleek, seemingly super simple. And then we have another charging cable and plug box here. So let's go ahead and get this situation assembled. Oh, there we go. I'm kind of bad at reading instructions in that I never read instructions. So let's see if I can figure this out without reading any sort of instructions. And without, well, hopefully, okay, good. Thought I was gonna break it, but I didn't. So you just pull this back to make a little kickstand. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so you put this case on the Kindle Fire, on the Fire. They used to call these Kindle Fires, but I think it's just Fire now. Okay, so you put this case on it and the plug goes in the top, and then there's two magnetic little ports on the back that line up with the dock here. So when you do that, it becomes a dock. So let me get my Kindle set up real quick. It's gonna take me through a few steps to get logged into the Wi-Fi. Don't want you seeing my password. Okay, so when you fire up your tablet for the first time, it's gonna walk you through a few steps. It's pretty simple. You connect to your Wi-Fi. it makes sure you are logged into your Amazon account. And if you bought the Kindle on your own Amazon account, it'll come pre-registered to you. And if someone else got it for you as a gift, or if you bought it in someone else's account, then you just deregister from their account and log into your own Amazon account. It's pretty simple. It takes you through a few steps, shows you all the different apps that you can download. There's a Netflix app and all sorts of other apps that you can download, but it shows up, or you can actually have it restored to one of your old Fires and just have everything downloaded from that. So that's pretty cool. But I logged in, got it all set up, updated to the latest operating system to make sure we're good to go, and I have my dock plugged in, so let's see how this goes. And make sure you have the 2 nodes on the back connected here. Let's see what happens. So far, nothing's happened, but let's give it a second. Alexa, show my home screen. Okay, I need to figure this out. I didn't read the instructions. I told you I don't like instructions, but let's see if I can figure it out. It is charging, so that's positive. Alexa, show my home screen. Nothing. Give me a second. Alexa, show my home screen. Alexa, show my home screen. Give me a second. For the show mode specifically, you need to make sure you're updated to the latest Amazon operating system. So that did take about 5 minutes to get everything downloaded and updated so you could activate show mode. So one thing I did learn is that when you're updated to the newest operating system, you don't necessarily have to have the dock to activate show mode. So you can just say, Alexa, activate show mode. And she will change to the show mode. And the screen looks a lot like the screen does on the Amazon Echo Show. It's the same situation. So it'll show different trending topics or news items. And that's pretty cool. So Alexa is hands-free on the on the Fire HD, as I've just activated her. Cancel. I also had to go around my house and mute all my Alexas. I have a different Echo in every single room, so this has been a tough video to shoot, but luckily they're all muted right now. So with the Show dock, it's super nice because it keeps your Echo charged. So if you're gonna be like me and have it next to your bed or somewhere in your kitchen or your living room, it's gonna be important that the Show remains charged. So you just hook it up here and it'll charge, and you can ask Alexa anything. So Alexa, what's the weather today?
Right now in Dallas, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun.
That's pretty cool.
Clear skies with a low of 37 degrees.
So I'm also someone who likes to get my news first thing in the morning. So with it sitting by my bed, you can say, Alexa, tell me the news.
Here's your flash briefing. In NPR News.
So it'll pull up a flash briefing from whatever news you set it up to do. And I love it. I love the Echo Show. Now I love the HD Fire 8 with Show dock, because truly it is a lot cheaper, and you can still pick up the Fire and use it in bed or use it wherever you want, and then just dock it at the end of the day. So I think this is a pretty cool setup. Also, the cool thing about the Fires, unlike the iPads, which don't get me wrong, I love Apple. I do, I really do. It's just those things can be very expensive, and these are cheap. I could buy, you know, I mean, I already have one, so this is now a second one, and it's, you know, you can use them for family, friends. When people come over and need something to use for the internet, it's super easy to hand off. But the other thing I like about these is that they have an expandable memory. So you can buy the 16 gig one, which is cheaper than obviously the 32 gig one, and you can insert a memory card to expand the hard drive. I think I'll buy a lot, like up to 400 gigs or something crazy. So there's no need to buy the bigger Fire, especially because I don't know what else you would be storing on here. It allows you to upload all your photos and videos to Amazon to store in the cloud. So it's a super good deal. I'm really a fan of this. It looks really nice, and the dock is small, it's unobtrusive, it's not gonna take a bunch of space. And it's a good alternative to buying the Echo Show. Now, reasons to continue buying the Echo Show or an Echo is obviously because the speaker on those is much bigger. If you're gonna listen to music or watch a lot of videos or make a lot of phone calls, you can do all of that on here, but it is gonna be quieter because the speakers are like this compared to the speakers on the Echo Show, which are huge. But other than that, I'm a big fan. I'll let you know if I have any updates. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at twitter.com/AdamRucker, on Instagram at AJRuck. And if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell so you actually see my videos here on YouTube and check them out. All the links you need are going to be below if you want to buy the Amazon Fire HD8 or the Fire HD8 Show Dock. Just click the link in the description below to the video and it'll take you right to Amazon to get them. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.